Long bow, okay. And I will TP you literally out because we can't beat him with netherite armor right now. But if he's diamond armor, I will like literally TP to you and we can maybe take Axelot out. Good catch by the streaming thing. So good job. Good catch. I like how you streaming more active now. Yeah, the SMP is it's at a point where it's gonna be popular again. I just feel it. It's just we waiting at this. It's like the SMP is gonna be popular. It's just there's things that we are waiting for to happen, and then the SMP, yeah, you know, the SMP is like right now at a good era. Like this is actually, I don't know if you know this, we're in a really good era right now on the SMP. Like the good days are coming back to us. We're just, you know, finishing things off, finishing the wall, and then the next era, it's gonna be one of the good eras, and then, you know, after 2 weeks goes by, it's gonna probably get a little, maybe a month. Maybe after a month goes by, it's gonna get, you know, a little bit bad, you know, because maybe like 2 weeks in a month, the era's gonna change into like an era that's not really known for its greatness because people all kind of already expected, like everyone has seen what Mr. You know, maybe a month, like after Mr. B's out of office, maybe things are gonna get a little bit rocky for the SMP because, well, it's summer. You know what I mean? You know, people are probably gonna take some breaks to go places. But maybe it will be okay. I don't know. But, you know, I just can't wait for Mr. B probably gonna be in office. The SMP's gonna be, you know, back up, you know, maybe get our members back in one of them. And then after that, it might get all walkie and then come back later on. Well, not come back. I don't think we're gonna take a break. We might. But if anything, maybe we're not known as it's not gonna be a crazy, amazing era, but it's gonna maybe be decent, or maybe spamming walls. I feel like when the SMP gets to a point where it's just like I'm getting, illusional, or delusional, whatever, and I'm thinking we need change even though we don't need change, I feel like I need to take it, like, I think you don't need to take a break. I think I just need a 5-day break and come back. Like, literally just a 5-day break, and you just need to feed me. What the fuck are you talking about? We don't need change. And then I come back 5 days, and you just stream for the next 5 days when I'm gone, you know? But when it's getting to the point where I'm delusional, thinking we need change, and I do another change roll, you should just tell me, okay, just take a 5-day break on the SMP TK until you're ready. Then we're back. I hope that makes sense. Besides that, we're just finishing the wall, and the SMP is gonna be at a good spot. I can just feel it in my body, bro. It's just gonna be decent, though. Maybe you know, actually, when Mr. B is in charge, maybe you should have an executive order. I kind of want a 2U tome. You need to get 2U tomes. I want to see, like, I want it to be possible for Mr. B to get 2 months. Imagine, we should do that, bro. 2U tomes. If it's like, yeah, 2U tomes. But people have to vote for him after the month, of course. Like, he can be another candidate, but people have to still vote for him. 2U tomes? Well, not 2 years, but more, like, when I say 2 years, I mean 2 months. That makes sense. Not actual 2U tomes. That would be crazy for the SMP. But, like, 2U tomes is just 2 months. If Mr. B wins since, like, here's what I'm basically saying. Mr. B gets elected for the 1 month, then he can be another, like, kind of like how Trump can, you know, like, America has 2U tomes.
Yeah.
So he gets elected, then people have to elect him again. If not, then...
I don't think he should have 3 years. But...
What?
I don't think he should have 3 years.
Trump?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, but I'm talking about the SMP. Like, Mr. B can have 2 terms. If people vote for him 2 times in a row. And you think that would be a good executive order? Like, when Mr. B's in office? I feel like that could be good.
I wouldn't personally support it, but...
Well, you would support it?
I personally would not support it, but...
What do you think the problem is, though? Because people still have to vote for him. Again.
I mean, yeah... it can go both ways, you know, it's just how...
Because if it's a bad president, just don't vote for him again. Like, think about it, what if we have a president that isn't the... that just made the SMP so good. Like it's like gonna be like the next
I mean,
freaking
we'll see
George
when his
Bush.
presidency comes. Like, we'll see like how good it is. Like,
Yeah.
when the time comes, you know,
Yeah.
I wanna see what he has in store, because I'm really interested in like what he can do. You know, it
Yeah.
forms a lot of optimism and a lot of yeah.
You're looking at the next George W. Bush right here. Next George W. Bush. You know how? You know am I supposed to?
Yeah, George W. Bush. Yeah, he was
You like him?
amazing. Yeah.
Really good? Wait, what's besides Abraham? Wait, your favorite president's Abraham Lincoln?
Oh yeah,
Oh, okay.
definitely. I compare.
Is George W. Bush in the top 5 presidents? You think?
In my opinion, maybe a little outside top 5. No, he's inside top. No, maybe a little outside top 5.
Who's the second? Is it George Washington? I'm assuming.
No, probably my second would probably be, Ronald Reagan.
Oh, and the third?
Third is George Washington.
Fourth
is Franklin D. Roosevelt.
Fifth?
Fifth is probably Thomas Jefferson.
Oh wow. Sixth?
Probably Andrew Jackson.
Oh my gosh. Seventh?
George W. Bush.
Okay, fine. He goes in the 7th, chat. If you guys were wondering what's Fortune's top 7 presidents, George Bush falls in the 7th, guys. It's like that Scyther PK video.
Sure.
Imagine it's 20th. You're down to the 52nd. Yeah, my last favorite president's finally George W. Bush. You just imagine. Wait, what's the worst president in your opinion? The worst, the absolute worst.
Probably like Bill Clinton.
Okay.
He sucked.
Now we know his worst is. He got impeached. Was he the first president to get impeached?
I think he was one of them. Yeah, he was one of the first to get impeached. There's probably someone before him. I'm very inspired by Abraham Lincoln's presidency and like what he does.
Yeah, he could be looking at the next Abraham Lincoln in SMP films.
I compare Mr. B to like a who is Mr. B? Mr. B is like he asserts his dominance, so probably like an Andrew Jackson type president. He asserts his dominance through power.
Oh, he's gonna be a good player. I like he's gonna win. He's gonna win. I feel it. He's gonna make the SMP good again.
Good again? He'll make the SMP great. I made the SMP great again. Oh.
I'm at spawn, by the way.
At spawn? Yeah. Don't TP me.
I won't. But you have gold in almost.
Yeah, you can take some.
You have a chest of gold. If I take some, do I have to pay for it back, or can it be for the wall?
It can be. What are you using the gold for again?
Golden apples for all of us.
Yeah, you can just take them. How much are you taking?
How much do I need? 7 apple. I'm just trying to get like it into golden apples. Oh, I'm gonna need a lot. I'll just pay for it. You just remind me, and I'll pay for it.
How much like are you taking so I can ask it?
Basically the whole chest. Just I'll pay like fucking what? A stack probably.
Okay, that's fine. Yeah. Yeah. All right.
Oh.
I'll be back. I gotta go somewhere.
Yeah, about a stack and a half, so I'll pay for that like at the wall. Will you be back on the SMP today?
I will be back on the SMP. Yeah. Oh, later.
Okay.
Later. Later.
Like, bring me later, like 3? Well, not 3. 4, 5.
I don't really put time dates on things, but in a bit, I have to go some places. So
okay.
Yeah. If anything happens, text me. Anything. Yeah.